Suppose you would like to create a histogram using RStudio. Again, as always, the first thing you need to do is put the data in. I'm going to use the recurrence data, which is already into my RStudio. If you want to, you would have to type it in. The recurrence data can be typed in just using this statement right here, and then you can just copy and paste that into your, or type it into your RStudio. We now would like to use recurrence. We want to use that data set. So we're going to use recurrence. That's the data set name. This pipes it to the next line. We're going to then type it into the next line, and we're going to pipe it in. We want to do a graph function, so GF or graph function, and then we want to do a histogram. Notice histogram comes up. There's some other ones that also come up, but we want the histogram, the very first one. And then just in the parentheses, you're going to type in what variable you want. You do need, with this command, using the little tilde symbol before it, to just say, I want to use this variable. And I'm going to put in tumor as my variable. Make sure you spell it exactly as it's spelled up here. So if the person who typed in the data spelled it wrong, you need to make sure you use whatever that spelling was down here, because that's what it's going to look for. And then we'll type in a title, and the title is recurrence of tumor after chemotherapy. And then we'll just hit enter. Again, this error, oops, I must have spelled recurrence wrong. So let's try that again. So recurrence. The nice thing about R is you can hit up arrows and you can get back to the things you want. So I was able to get that. And then bring back up the one that we did. And there's my histogram. So usually when you type something wrong, it gives you some idea that it says it didn't find it, which means I spelled it wrong, which I did. And then you just redo it, and it gets it all there. And so there's your histogram, and you can now copy and then insert that in, copy and save this image and insert it into Word or your other word processing. And that's it.